Hello, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching this video from all over the world. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to say thank you very much to everyone who has been part of this YouTube channel, who has subscribed, especially special thanks to my subscribers for always coming through, for always coming back to watch my videos. And I believe that at some point or at one point or the other, my videos have been able to help you scale through some phases of your relocation procedure. For some people, you might not have been able to use any of this information, but I believe that this information is opening your eyes to several things that you still have to face ahead. Then you know how to scale through those things. Okay, so today I just want to introduce you to a job opportunity that is very much available here in the UK, and it's a band 5 preceptorship job role. The preceptorship job role is like a starting point, the structured start point for newly registered nurses, midwives, nursing associates generally. So this could be an information for people in the UK, people outside the UK, people anywhere in the world who might who is in the nursing field, who is in the nursing career. Either you're a midwife or you are new into the nursing profession. Anybody can apply for this job. And the good news is that this job is coming from NHS itself. It's coming from NHS Trust, Foundation Trust. And some time ago, there was a video I made about job opportunities in NHS and how you can access them, how you can search for them, either as a healthcare assistant, as a support worker, as a midwife, as a nurse, and so on and so forth. There are different jobs opportunities for people in NHS outside health workers. You don't have to be a nurse to work with NHS. You don't have to be an healthcare assistant to work with NHS. There are some other job roles as listed or as mentioned rather in the previous video about the jobs in NHS that anybody can do. You don't have to be a nurse to do all those jobs. But today, I'm just coming to share another NHS opportunities, and I believe that this opportunity is for multiple roles. It's for multiple roles. Reason will be stated in this video. You're going to understand why I said it's for multiple. And another thing about NHS jobs is that not all NHS trust gives sponsorship. Not all NHS gives sponsorship, not every one of them. Just some of them gives, some of them don't give. I don't know if it is because of the job opening or the job opportunity, but I am sure that some do give and some does not. So let me just go straight to the business of today, which is the University Hospitals in Birmingham that is recruiting for the position of Band 5 Preceptorship. And looking down into this, you can see that the closing date is 31st of March 2024. That means that you have roughly 2 months to apply for this job. If this job is a single role, then it might not take this much, for the job opening. But because it is definitely multiple roles, and you're going to see the reasons after in the same video. Okay, so the job summary says that you're going to be working 37.5 hours per week. You're going to are you interested in working as a newly qualified registered adult nurse within the trust at one of our sites or across our community services? Now, can you see this now? This is where you will know that this job opening is not just for one slot. It's not just for one opening. It can be for several others. It's either for the hospital sites or across community services. So it is not just one opening. So if you're watching this video now, you can please apply. Even if you have friends that are nurses, that are midwives, you can share this video link with them and let them apply for this job. Now, going forward, our trust vision is building healthier lives for all of our patients, visitors, service users. In order to ensure this, we're constantly investing and developing our staff to improve the health of our patients and communities through delivering the best clinical care, research, innovations, and educations. To do this, we are guided by our values and principles that define our shapes and working practices. Now, I need to mention that if you're submitting your CV to the on this regard, so please ensure that you fine-tune your CV information to suit the values and the principles of this working environment, which are kind, connected, and bold. You have to be kind, you have to be connected, you have to be bold. Then you should be able to fine-tune these values and principles into your CV, into the document you will be submitting for this job opening. Now, as part of our recruitment strategy, we are looking to appoint self-motivated, enthusiastic, dynamic, newly qualified Band 5 registered nurses. So for information on this exciting opportunity, then please contact. Now, haven't gotten your document ready, then you should contact this number, Rebecca Dibble, and the mail address is there. The phone number is as well there. Now, it is not wrong to give this person a call, and probably you want to make other inquiries about the job opening. Okay, you might want to ask questions like, is there relocation assistance? Is there little relocation assistance? Is there fully relocation assistance? I don't know if it's for foreign workers. It's not mentioned here, but let's just watch this video to the end. But you can also ask, is it for overseas worker? Can overseas worker apply? But I believe that both overseas worker and people within the UK can apply for this job. And sometimes for overseas worker, you can notify or specify in your application that you will be available in the UK. That is, if they are not ready to sponsor you, if you can sponsor yourself to UK, awesome. Then you can sponsor yourself, and getting to UK, you will just go and accept this job and start working. Now, you don't have to be scared about UK government or new UK new immigration rule, because as a nurse you earn up to £29,000 per annum. So you are not restricted by that rule of not bringing your dependent over. Once you are doing a work that pays you more than 29,000 per annum, you can still bring your dependent. Do you understand? So the rule of you not bringing dependent does not work for nurses. Nurses are big people. They are big people in the medical field. Okay, so if you're a nurse here now, I respect you. If you're a nurse watching this video right now, I give you, I remove cap for you. I doff my cap for you. Okay, so now the main duties and the task skills that is required here. So when completing your application form online, please note the following. In the reference section, we only need one name at this stage. This must be your personal university tutor. Do you get that? So these are important information, and that's why I'm taking my time to share these videos in full, so that people can be sensitive and give cognizance to this particular information. This must be your personal university tutor. So it means you have to ensure that you get tutor from maybe your university, maybe you have a diploma, maybe whatever you've learned or trained from as a nurse, as a BSc holder in nursing or whatever degree. Just contact. You have to be able to drop information The reference must come from your partner university tutor. Then please confirm you're an adult branch student nurse. All of these things are things that you need to put in place while making your decision. And so in the supporting information section, all you need to complete is the site where you work, where you wish to work. You can see one of the reasons why I said this is a multiple job role. He said in the supporting information section, all you need to complete is the site where you wish to work and the speciality if you have a preference. Please don't forget this information. The speciality where you wish to work should be mentioned. Our services are a rapidly developing department catering for a wide range of specialties, providing both planned and emergency inpatient and outpatient care and treatment. In order to support your transition from student to newly qualified nurse, we will ensure you are provided with clinical induction, including mandatory and statutory training, local induction within the service or team, including an agreed period of supernumerary time, name clinic mentor, clinic from the practice development or clinic education team, and so on and so forth. Now, it said all applicants are required to work a range of shifts, including early, late shifts, nights, weekend, long days, and bank holidays. On-call services are provided by some specialties. Now, so once your application is received, you will receive an acknowledgement email via your NHS jobs account with advice around what the next step will be. So now, going forward, let me just show you. Now, say for help, I already showed you which account to call or which number to call and who to mail. Now, the pay scheme is what? There's agenda for change because it can change at any point in time. But currently, the salaries ranges from 28,407 to 34,581 yearly. It's good to see this. Now, if it's still below 29,000, you might still be limited by that rule. I won't dispute that fact because I'm saying this is 28,400 and something now. Yeah. Then the contract is permanent. It's a full-time working. Flexible working. Then reference number. If, for example, while registering you were asked to put or input your reference number, please, this is what you're going to copy into that reference space. Now, I told you that this position is for what? Is for several openings. So the job locations now, we have Trustwide, we have Middleton Way, we have Birmingham, we have Westmoreland, and we have this particular postcode. Now, we have attachment, then we have the job description. You might want to download this to also get some other information. So now, if you want to apply for this job, you can see this apply. Just click this apply here. But please, first of all, don't forget to create an account with this NHS. Create an account, then you can then log in afterwards. So I would encourage you to please share this opportunity to somebody that is around you, somebody who is also a new nurse, a newly registered nurse rather, who also want to benefit from NHS jobs like this. Now it says we are recognized as one of the leading NHS foundation trusts in the UK. Our vision is to build healthier lives. Okay, so I want to now. You say COVID-19 vaccinations remain the best way to protect yourself, your family, your colleagues, and of course our patients from virus when working in our healthcare setting. I've done a video before where I mentioned that people should, if you are going to ignore every other information or every other thing you are asked to do while you're trying to relocate, please don't skip collecting your COVID vaccine. Some people go ahead and just find a way of getting the COVID card, and without taking the COVID vaccine, you are only doing yourself more harm than good. Because on this part of the world, COVID-19 is still active. Even in your home country, most of the time, the World Organization can only say that it is no longer a threat like it used to, but it does still exist. So please avoid giving yourself unnecessary headache. It costs you nothing to take the vaccine. It's for your own good. It's for your own benefit. So please take your COVID-19 vaccine, and not just a card, but take the vaccine. Now, we do encourage our staff to get vaccinated. We'll be checking the vaccination status of all our new starters so that we can manage individual and environmental risks, and so that we can support those who may be undecided about vaccination. If you are unvaccinated, there is helpful advice and information at this website. You can check this website for the helpful advice that you need, where you can also find out more about how to access vaccination. Can you see that now? Now it's a job descriptions is for band 5 preceptorship. Please see attached job description. Qualification now says essential ones is registered adult nurse on the NMC. Now, to register on the NMC, you just have to go to the NMC website. Just go on Google NMC website, then you can open an account, you register. Evidence, I know there's it's a evidence and ability to revalidate as required by the NMC. I think there's a particular amount that is paid. I'm not sure. Please confirm that. You can check, because I'm not a nurse, but I know that I think to get a pin you have to pay. But please register with the NMC. Yeah, register with the NMC. Okay, so essential experience is a previous or recent experience of working in an acute secondary NHS care setting. Can include student placement within the last 12 months. That is also part of your work experience. Maybe your housemanship, any kind of experience you think you have in your field, evidence of achievement and career development in current post and of ongoing professional development competence, experience of working on own and in team in healthcare environment, delegating to others within a team, providing supervision to others, willingness to become a practice supervisor or assessor to or meet nursing and midwifery council standards for student supervision and assessment. Please, all of this information you should read well, so that you can ensure that you have a document that suits and fits this job role that you are applying for. Now, disclosure and barring services check. Okay, so this post is subject to Rehabilitation of Offender Act, Exception Order 1975, and so on. Now, an important part of this application is also that there is certificate of sponsorship for this job. There is certificate of sponsorship for these jobs. It says applications from job seekers who require current skilled work sponsorship to work in the UK are welcome and will be considered along all other applications. For further information, visit the UK Visa and Migration website, and these are informations that are also attached to it. So you need, of course, a lot of people need UK sponsorship, and this is really offering people this. So please just go ahead, as I've shown you earlier, just go ahead and apply for this job on the NHS website. And I believe that this information is going to help some people in and outside the UK to live or to enjoy the kind of life they want to live, the kind of job they want to do. Okay, so I'm going to be ending this video here. So I want to encourage you to please share this information to people around you. Share it to people far and near, people in the UK, people outside the UK. Share them the link, share them the information. Please don't be stingy about this. Somebody out there needs this information. And I'm going to see you guys again in my next video. Please, if you have any information, don't forget to drop it on the comment section. You want to make inquiries, you want to comment, you have questions, please drop your questions on the comment section, and I'm going to be there to attend to it. I want to say thank you once again for watching this video and for sharing this video, and I'm going to see you again in my next video. I remain Olotu Okpayemi, and I'm going to see you again. Bye.